Hello all and welcome back to my zoo. Today I don't know quite what we're gonna get into, but it's probably gonna be mostly expanding our area of the zoo, finishing up some of the storefront, and maybe figuring out how we're gonna make some sort of train station thing for travel, and then also maybe get some enclosures prepared because we are going to be starting to get some animals in my zoo, hopefully, in the next couple episodes. So I have kind of got the shop set up quite a bit. I got rows of animals. Some spots are missing animals because I wanted to put specific ones beside them. Like there's one more bird. And then there is so there's the reindeer, but there's also the deer. Wait, is there a reindeer, deer, and? No, it's just the reindeer and the doe. So I want to put the doe here. Things like that. I am missing a few more animals, which I would have. Well, first I got these hat stands here because I couldn't really put like these kinds of shelves in here. And then I've started putting shelves up here for more plushies. I'll probably be able to fill this area with plushies. Honestly, I might end up out of hat space because this is also going to be for hats up here, but genuinely, there's a lot of hats, so I think I might end up having to expand the shop somehow. Also, if there's something else you think that the shops should have, I might make this shop specifically for plushies and some hats, and then make another shops elsewhere in the zoo. I think that having more places is good. I'm gonna put the people plushies upstairs once I have all of the animal plushies. I have this one in the window only because I have two already, so I'm gonna kind of do that where if I get a third one, it'll get put onto the shelf, and then once I have if I get a fourth one, I'll probably find a spot for it, or if I kind of feel like my window's full enough that I could start putting them in, for example, putting it on here. Oh, interesting. This is not good. This means that if someone opens this door, the employee can walk out. So this door can't have a pressure plate on the inside. So it's push to exit. I just found that out. I can't believe I didn't notice it. But I did get the lighting fixed in this building, so no more just willy-nilly torches. Which honestly, I usually avoid doing that because of how much iron it takes to make the lanterns, but genuinely am enjoying having the way that it looks. So honestly, almost all my buildings are kind of done, which is great news. So it'll just be about getting employees in here once we have our lighting figured out, which as of the recording of this, I haven't even released my next video, so there is still yet to be determined on what kind of lanterns we're going to be using for the stuff. And if you are watching this one, you can comment if you have a preference, and maybe I will take that in consideration if we end up, if I don't have any considerations in doing it by the next time by this video. I'm trying to get 2 videos ahead so that I have always a video ready to post just in case life happens and I am a little too busy one week to make a recording. I'm just trying to think of what else I want to say before we begin. I don't know if I showed off my villager house. So I don't know why I decided to make the villager house all the way at the back, but I did. So the villager house is this one here. Excuse me. I don't know which ones are. Okay, so I have Bob and and Betty. Those are our main people that are required to stay in here, or if they leave, I have to get them back in here. The rest of the people are free to leave, but it's really hard to guarantee who's gonna walk out. So far I've just been keeping them in there. But once I have them taken care of, once I have them available to move. I don't know what I'm trying to say at this moment. Apparently my brain just broke. Once I have put up lights, I can make it safe enough to bring villagers into my my employee spots. Plus, I still need to know, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last one or not, but I need tips on how to keep them within their bounds without just putting a ton, I don't want objects, I wouldn't want to have to put this lantern and 3 plushies to keep them in, So if you have a nice tidy way to keep them in their spots, I would love to know. Is there anything else that I should mention? So I'm gonna probably go ahead and probably gonna have to take out my samples. I don't want to. Well, I'll just kind of ignore my samples. I'm gonna build into here to make a train station about here. And then, honestly, from the train station, I don't know, how I want to build my area, I guess. I'm thinking I might just spread out like this and around this building here to start building some enclosures. I have several enclosures that I want to start with. I want to start with building the regular animals. That's not farm animals. Hold up, let me see if I have my book on me and I can show off what I'm trying to say. So we've got the farm animals that are going to be in a specific section, and it's also going to have, in birds, it's going to have the urban birds, which is chickens, sparrows, and finches. I might go through some of these, some of these, and, just to see if they have, if any of them say something urban. Because if they say urban, then they will also be put in there. But honestly, I can see, based on my quick glance here, none of these are urban. And then I would check these as well. I think most of these are the general locations, jungles and stuff. Which at that point I would probably do those. I'm not going to put paleofauna, myths and legends are all going to go in their own area. So I might start this section, because I think there is, honestly, I actually have no idea what those animals were. They could be just land mammals, like polar bear, moose. See, it wasn't any of these things. It was something different and weird. And I don't know if maybe it was because it was in a different biome, or if it's a myth and legend kind of one. But you'd think if it was, maybe artificial. Maybe this one. I don't think that's it, but I think some of them, I will retrieve them and put them in a temporary holding pen, which I am going to need to build a temporary holding building. Just somewhere where I can put them so they're not getting left out somewhere, and I can keep them caged in temporarily while I make them an enclosure that's seemingly appropriate for them. Just trying to think here before I go back to probably just working on stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go over here and start building the little train station. I say little, it's not gonna be it's probably gonna be long, like I don't know if it's gonna be kind of this long. I think it'll probably be about the size of the dining area, just because I'm gonna have to like get a lot of tracks started, because basically I'm gonna have railroads that go underneath the ground and then go to specific locations, just so like faster travel to locations or easier travel to locations. I don't know quite sure. And I also, if you didn't notice, I did put lanterns in this building as well, so no more torches on the ground here either. Oh, and then I completely failed to go up the stairs. But yeah, so I put lanterns in my building. So I don't think I have any buildings now that are lit by torches, and I also even have more lanterns, so when I build the train station, I'm just gonna put lanterns in right away. Oh, one last thing before I continue. I want ideas. So with my original building, I did do this kind of leaves here to make kind of like a hedge kind of looking thing to decorate the outside of the building. If you think I should put any sort of things like that, or even like something to put on like these big empty spaces, if you can think of anything like that that you think would look nice, let me know, and hopefully I'll do that. I will be putting a few more benches over, not down this path, but like in front of the restaurant here, in front of here, probably next to the bathrooms here, and then nothing along here, because this is kind of like, this is like staff zone. I might need to find some sort of like signpost thing that can be like staff only area. Like, I haven't quite decided yet, but I guess that's where we're gonna continue. Oh, I keep remembering like little things that I should show you. I think I figured something out, and I'm not quite sure if it's true. Okay, so I wanted to, oh, that one has stuff in it still. I still have some of my items in here. I have a dolphin plushie still in here. What the heck? And one of the hats. Apparently an axolotl in a bucket as well. Okay, we can't do it to those ones. Apparently it's still dirt. Apparently I left that place a mess. Let's find a different one. Okay, so this one is empty. So is this one. But I want to remove them. Oh, no, it didn't remove them. Oh, it's kept them empty, though. I thought last time they... Oh, man, I'm wrong. I was sad. I thought there was a way to, like, put them in. I like reload them in. Sorry, but that's not true, so probably cut that. But if I don't, you learned with me that you can't just try to cheat the system. Okay. Because I was hoping I could get more plushies that way. Oh well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna probably work on some clearing out more area, building. That's a lot. I'm probably going to cut most of the footage, but I am going to record it all, so I might end up posting, like, you know, the next bit might just be some montages of building, or I'll decide to cut it because those get long and tired real quick, as I found out from my first and second, well, I say second video, the first attempt at the second video. So I will kind of be back if I think anything interesting happens. Alright, so I thought I would come back in here and just show off what I did for this building. This is going to be, I've decided I'm going to have the stairs down to go into the area that's going to be all of the trains. This is going to have a gate so I can fit another employee right in here. I've got some, waiting benches, but it's a nice little building. I mean, the roof is a little funky, but I felt if it went any higher, it would be uncomfortably high. I don't know how I kept the other ones from not looking like they were massively high. I don't know. Sorry if you hear my dog. He's just whining a little bit because it's time for him to go to bed, and he's letting me know that. So I thought I would just quickly come in here and show that off before I go to bed. I am probably going to have more to this recording, so this will not be the end of the video. I just am going to film the rest tomorrow night instead of tonight because it is late and I am tired and I'm supposed to have already been off the computer. So, yeah, I'm just excited. This place looks like my buildings actually look decent. Like, I wouldn't say they look great. Like, I've seen some other people's builds and they're fantastic. And mine are just mediocre, but I'm excited. The zoo is starting to come together. So I will see you back tomorrow to continue the zoo. So I kind of got a little bit of a enclosure kind of started here. So this is going to be like a little viewing area. Then we've got the enclosure area and the indoor area for the animal. I know that it kind of cuts through a little bit together. I was just kind of playing around with what I thought, and I was going to initially put the building here, but then it'd be kind of cut off. So I just kind of stuck it here. I've been building outward a little bit, but I'm going to probably build my next, I probably will build another one just kind of on the other side here. Maybe throw one here. I don't know, because I kind of don't want to go this way because this way is going to be other thing. Like, because I've got my train station here, I'm probably going to just put some sort of design statue in here. And then it's going to have, over here is going to be other stuff. So I've kind of just done a general layout there. I'm probably going to end up needing to build out more in this spot. This is going to be our farm animals. So that's going to be, if I can pull out my book here, because I looked at it, so it's going to be cows, pigs, sheep, donkeys, horses, mules, corgis, Shiba Inus, cats, rabbits, longhorn cows, and chickens, sparrows, and finches. The finch, sparrow, and chicken will probably be in an aviary where our farm animals will all have their own little enclosures. Not sure how the dogs are gonna be done. I don't know. Some of the enclosure, like, I don't know fully all of the enclosure spec. See, this one's the easier one because a lot of these animals are easy to, like, know what you need to do. Of course, a wandering trader shows up while I'm sitting here trying to just discuss. I don't really have money for anything, even if I had anything I wanted. But yeah, so I'm gonna just build this out, and so I think the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna think about the fact that we want to have an area that's lifted here. For just to give the enclosure some depth. We're going to have, 2 layers. We'll put, that looks like it'll be nice. And we'll fill in that. We'll put the viewing area up. We'll put the walls up and build a little building here. I think it'll be nice. And then I'll kind of probably build out some more of the stuff. I want to talk about a couple things before probably the end of this video. So the first thing that we need to discuss is I want to give the villages names. I want to, like, sound. Wow, I meant to say city. City or town. I said city and town together, and that's how I got sound, apparently. So city, town names kind of idea for the villages. Then I can throw like names on the villages so that if there is like fast travel in the train station to or from the villages, I can do that. I can also like if there's something that I was going to do at a specific one, and we could just discuss it that way. We have the beautiful if we do that, we've got some names. So for naming stuff, I know there's a ton of things that I've asked you guys to name. So I need a name for the restaurant, for the shop, for the villages, for my employee villagers. We're gonna need animal pun names as well for our animals. I'm not quite worried about the animal names just yet, but if you come up with any that you are like, oh, you should do that one, definitely let me know. And I'm just gonna kind of build out the animal enclosures and stuff before my next video. So let's do our outro here because I think this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and leave a like. If you want to follow me on any of my socials, it's down below. If you want to use this mod pack yourself, it is also in the description down below. I'm just trying to think of if there's any other important updates to give you, and I don't think there is. So have a good rest of your day. Bye!